Hi Cancer, this is your November 25th through December 1st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. And the fourth, the final spread for this week will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Cancer. We have the 5 of Pentacles, clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. Then we have the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Sun. We also have the Emperor, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the 6 of Swords with the Chariot and the 2 of Cups. And we also have the 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, perhaps another Cancer, or any Zodiac sign. Well, Cancer, this spread will be most likely applicable to you if you are struggling right now. Okay? Or maybe you'll be struggling during this week at some point, and this person will help you resolve something, solve something, or, help you out in some other shape or form. This spread, if we put all these cards together, when the Emperor enters your life, your life will change. Your life will turn around. Right? Because you're dealing with the Emperor right there in the middle. That's the person. As a matter of fact, we have every single fire sign on the table, represented by one of their major arcana cards. So the Emperor could be an Aries, the Sun could be a Leo, the Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as multiple Zodiac signs, and Sagittarius is one of them. But if we forget for a second about Zodiac signs, right? The Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge. The Emperor is somebody who is very well established, who's got things under control, somebody who is wealthy, somebody who takes care of things and who takes care of people. It could be a boss at work. They could be running their own business. They're set. This is somebody who is set for life, right? The Emperor also often comes through as a future husband, future spouse figure. Somebody who doesn't mess around, who doesn't play around, somebody who doesn't fool around. Alright? However, we start with the 5 of Pentacles, clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. Some of you Cancers could be struggling financially. It's just life. Those 2 cards together, especially the 5 of Pentacles, could be, financial issues. Or it's a card of feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad, feeling lonely. Maybe somebody upset you, right? And the Emperor will show up and they will make sure justice is restored. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. Again, together with the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles could be like struggling financially. Okay, it could be, or you're just like, maybe you had one failed relationship after another, one after another. Maybe you were dealing with a juggler in the past. Alright, whatever the case, here comes the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Sun, and the Emperor, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Out of those 4 cards, 3 are major arcana cards. We already went through them, right? The Ace of Swords and the Sun together are the 2 clarity cards. So this person and both of you and them will be crystal clear about where the 2 of you stand, where this is going. The Ace of Swords could be a card of somebody saying yes. With the Ace of Swords, again, nobody is fooling or playing around. So technically, you're dealing with a very serious individual. If they say so, that's how it's going to be, right? Because the Ace of Swords is the word yes. It's coming from the Emperor. And that's it. The Sun, by the way, is also the happiest card in the deck. I think you're going to be really, really happy when the Emperor shows up and all of this unfolds, all of this pans out this way, right? The Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Emperor, could be literally a turnaround for you. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle, a very fortunate cycle, and it's a very fortunate card, hence the word fortune in its name. Alright? In the potential outcome, Cancer, we have the 6 of Swords with the Chariot and the 2 of Cups. The Chariot is your major arcana card. You are here in your own potential outcome, represented by your own major arcana card. Right? It's a good sign if you ask me. The 6 of Swords to the left could be literally going somewhere together, moving in with this person or traveling. But one other way to interpret the 6 of Swords, it's a card of an improvement. It's a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of when things get better. So you're moving away from that Five of Pentacles that we had in the beginning towards the Two of Cups right next to the deck. Okay? The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. As you can see, we have two people in the Two of Cups. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people are on the same page and feeling the same way towards one another. We also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment, and it's also a card of a wish come true. So yeah, Cancer, just to sum up real quick, the Emperor is going to show up in your life, and your life will never be the same. It will get much better. Much better. And this person is your soulmate. Alright? Really happy for you, Cancer. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Cancer, this spread is for you. We have the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Ten of Cups, the Sun, and the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have some water. Yeah, we have some water here, and we have a Leo. I think this spread has something to do with money in some shape or form. Okay, are you waiting to get paid? Are you waiting for maybe a home loan to be approved? Or are you waiting for maybe assistance or something? Whatever it is you're waiting for, if it has something to do with finances in some capacity, it's coming your way. It's a short week. It's a short week. That's why I'm not doing the work, business, and finances spread like I usually do. I hope as many of you as possible can get some time off and spend time with your loved ones. But some of you could be working, or some of you could be waiting to get paid, right? Or business or home loan to be approved. Because we start with the Seven of Pentacles, so there's a card of waiting, okay? And it's a Pentacle card. The Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, perhaps that's what you're waiting for. You could be waiting for an Earth sign to show up, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Knight of Pentacles is the most financially abundant knight out of all four knights, so it could be literally money coming your way. It could be a check, it could be what have you. And the rest of the spread is as happy as it gets, right? The Ten of Cups and the Sun. The Ten of Cups is often referred to as the happily ever after card, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So you got two really happy cards coming your way. And I think you'll be happy because of this Knight of Pentacles finally showing up. Alright, maybe you're celebrating with family. Okay, because yeah, a lot of people are going to be taking time off, spending time with family. Right? We have 3 kids on the table, right? In the cards. There's 2 children in the Ten of Cups. There's 1 more child in the Sun. So yeah, looks awesome. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. In your case, it doesn't even have to be an ex. And yes, Mercury is in retrograde starting this week. Alright, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Page of Cups, we have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Three of Cups, and we have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Here's Leo, Sagittarius, Sagittarius in particular, actually. So here's the deal, Cancer. You're dealing with, if it's a Sagittarius, maybe it's their birthday coming up. Maybe it's their birthday. Right? Because this week is actually the beginning of Sagittarius birthday season. So the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, those 2 cards could be associated with a Sagittarius, right? The Three of Cups is a card of a party. It could be a child's birthday party, by the way. It could be a child's birthday party, and maybe you're invited. Okay? Okay, so what I can tell you about this individual, definitely somebody who is like really fiery and passionate. That you will definitely have a lot of fun together with this person. A lot of fun. You'll have a blast. What I cannot tell you, what I can't tell you is that there is like a serious future between the 2 of you. As of right now, it's just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Spending together with this person, going places, spending time one-on-one, if you know what I mean. You know, maybe traveling together, exploring things, you know, that type of. It's a very dynamic connection is what you will have with this person. Where this takes you in the future, I can't tell. I can't tell. Another thing I can tell you about this individual, the way they see you as the person in the Nine of Pentacles, right? I think that's the way they see you. It's a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who is single, somebody who is doing very well financially, somebody who is in the center of attention, somebody who is glowing up, all right? Somebody who is admired. And it's like this person really, really wants to spend some time together with you, but they're acting kind of a little bit immature, a little bit immature. But again, if that's what you want, there is no cards on the table suggesting that this is an ex. For some of you, it can be an ex, but perhaps it's just somebody from your past. All right, somebody who's going to be like, come out and play, Cancer. Okay, up to you whether you want to come out and play with this person. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Magician and Page of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords, and the World on the bottom of the deck. Chances are you're dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Cancer, I don't know how you're associated or affiliated with this Queen of Swords, but what you're not expecting this week has something to do with that person, right? The Queen of Swords is probably an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And what you're not expecting, this person will either quit their job, or maybe they will decide to move, relocate, or both. They're quitting the job because they got a new job, and the new job is someplace remote. All right? But this person is like being very decisive. What you're not expecting, it has something to do with relocation, or them quitting, or finally getting something started. Right? That's how it feels. I'm not sure how this is going to be affecting you, but maybe it's just a friend or somebody you work with, or maybe a relative. Okay, but the Queen of Swords feel like, yes, they're doing it. Hence the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords and the Magician. Those three cards are very, very active, very dynamic, action-oriented cards, action-taking oriented cards. Right? And the World on the bottom of the deck could be someplace remote. It could be the other way around. Maybe this Queen of Swords is moving to where you live. Right? I don't know if you're going to be glad to see them, but maybe they're coming to you to stay with you. All right? The World is also a card of an ending, but I always interpret it as a happy end card. Right? So this is when one chapter of one's life comes to an end, and another better, happier chapter is about to begin. But that's what you're not expecting, Cancer. Alright, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.